Chirip. Bow. Welcome to lesson 24 of the art of Taekwondo. Let's warm up. Get into fighting stance and jumping back and forward just like that. Shifting the weight from the lead foot to the rear foot and back to the lead. This way, if the weight is on the back, you can give it a lead leg. If the weight is in the front, you can kick with a rear leg. Switch. We're going to be switching, jumping and switching. It's a nice and easy warm up. Here we go. You can do it. Keep going. It's nice and easy. Don't jump too high. Small moves. This way you can kick at any time, any point. Jump. Keep going. Switch. Keep your hands up, but arms not tense, loose. We're just warming up. Switch. Keep going. Alright, good. Kicks. Here we go. Kick, put it down and bring it back. You're not working on a technique. This is just a warm up. We're just warming our legs up, our whole body up, getting it ready for what's to come. Nice and easy. Kick, bring it back, bring it up. You don't need to kick too high. Just at a comfortable height. We didn't stretch yet, so don't overdo it. Just kicking. That's all we're doing. Make sure to breathe. Always breathe. Don't lean back too much. Pivot on the standing foot. Don't worry about technique too much, but just do it comfortably. That's all. Keep going. Keep kicking. Here we go. We're going to do squats next. One more. Here we go. Squats. Get in a squat position. Arms up and you go down. 1. Exhale. 1 coming up. 3. And 4. 5. You can do it. Keep going. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. One more. 13. Just because. Push-ups. Here we go. Hands on an angle, 45 degree. Good form. Inhale on down. Exhale on up. Inhale on down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Stand up. Let's mix it up. Knee up and to the front, foot to the back. Just like this. You're switching your legs. So you slide the rear leg. When the knee goes forward, foot goes back. Just like that. Later on, you can do it more rhythmically. Almost like knee strikes. Or do it slowly. 1, 2. It's up to you. But I like to do it a little faster. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Here we go. Crunches on your back. On your back, on your back, on your back. And sit up to me. 1 and 2. Exhale and up. 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Keep going. And 9 and 10. Good. Last one. And we're gonna do plank. Get in the plank position. Elbows down. Hip up. Here we go. Head up. And stay here. Breathe. Breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Hold it as long as you can. Inhale. Keep going. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. A little bit longer. Inhale. Exhale. Then 3, 2, 1. Good job. Stand up. Let's do deep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Good work. Let's stretch. Head rotation. 1, 2. Set. Nee, other direction. 2. 2. Set. Nee. Head turns to your left. 1. 2. Set. Nee, to your right. 1. 2. Set. Nee, chin down. 1. 2. Set. Nee, chin up. 1. 2. Set. Nee, ear to the shoulder. 1. 2. Set. Nee, other way. 1. 2. Set. Nee, shoulder rotation forward. 1. 2. Set. Nee, backwards. 1. 2. Big circle. Set. Nee, shoulder stretch. Hand up. Other hand under and over. 1. 2. Set. Nee, other hand, other way. Under and over. 1. 2. Set. Nee, let's warm up our wrists. Hand up and flip. Grab with your thumb and rotate. 1. 2. Set. Nee, back. 2. 2. Set. Nee, other hand. 1. 2. Set. Nee, back. 2. 2. Set. Nee, now bend your wrists. Here we go, elbows down. 1. 2. Set. Nee, other way. 2. 2. Set. Nee, good. Now let's do a little counter stretch for the shoulder. Hand against the wall and twist and turn. 1. 2. Set. Nee, other hand against the wall. 2. 2. Set. Nee. Good. Now let's do hip rotation. 1. 2. Set. Nee, other way. 2. 2. Set. Nee, bend your knees. I'm going to do from the side. Hands on your shoulders. On your knees. Shoulder down and look up towards the ceiling. 1. 2. Set. Nee, this is back twist. Other way. 1. 2. Set. Nee, let's warm up the knees. Feet together. Knee rotation. 1. 2. Set. Nee, other way. 2. 2. Set. Nee, now twice down, twice up. Here we go. 1. 2. Set. Nee. 2. 2. Set. Nee. Set. 2. Set. Nee, one more. Nee. 2. Set. Nee, ankle rotation. Here we go, left. 1. 2. Set. Nee, other way. 2. 2. Set. Nee, other ankle. 1. 2. Set. Nee, other way. 2. 2. Set. Nah, now a little stretch for a calf muscle. Here we go. 1. 2. Set. Nah, other way. Other leg. 2. 2. Set. Nah, flip. 1. 2. Set. Nah, other one. 2. 2. Set. Nah. Good work. Let's sit down. So sit down, find yourself enough space. We're gonna begin with butterfly. So bring your feet together. Bring it as close to you as you can. Here we go. Inhale. Straighten your back. Exhale. Pull yourself down. Inhale. Straighten. Exhale. Pull. Inhale. Straighten out. Exhale. And pull. Good. Now one leg forward. Here we go. Use the belt if you have one. if you don't, just find one. Loop it over your foot, and here we go. Inhale, back straight, one leg, forward bend. Exhale, pull and bend forward. Inhale, back straight, exhale, pull. Inhale, back straight, exhale, pull, and inhale, back straight, exhale, pull. Other leg, switch, loop over this foot with your belt. Inhale, back straight, exhale, pull. Inhale, back straight, exhale, pull. Inhale, back straight, exhale, pull, and inhale, back straight, exhale, pull. Both feet forward, loop over both feet with your belt. Here we go. Inhale, back straight, exhale, pull. Inhale, back straight, exhale, pull. Should feel uncomfortable behind the kneecaps, it's okay. Inhale, back straight, exhale, pull. Inhale, back straight, and exhale, pull. Now open up, nice and wide, push yourself forward as much as you can. One hand behind, loop over one foot, the other hand holds the belt. Here we go. Inhale, push from behind, straighten out, exhale, pull. Inhale, push, straighten out, exhale, pull. Inhale, push and straighten out, exhale, pull. And inhale, push and straighten out, and exhale, pull. Let's do other foot. Here we go. Loop it over. Right hand behind the back. Inhale, push, straighten out, exhale, pull. Inhale, push and straighten out, exhale, pull over. Inhale, push and straighten out, exhale, pull. Inhale, straighten out, and exhale, pull. Now open up even more, as much as you can. Bring your hands to the middle. Now we're gonna just wiggle side to side. Inhale and exhale. You bring your hands a little further out. Inhale, straighten your back. Exhale, hands further out. Inhale, straighten your back. Exhale, down. Inhale, and exhale, down. Here we go. Good job. Spinal twist. One leg down, the other one over. Hand over your knee, the other hand from behind. Inhale, straighten out, exhale, twist and look back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale, and exhale. Good. Switch sides, outer leg, outer foot over, hand over, hand behind, and here we go. Inhale, and exhale, twist and open up. Inhale, push, straighten out, exhale, twist. Inhale, push, straighten out, exhale, twist, and inhale, push and straighten out, and exhale, twist, and slowly release. Good. Let's stand up. Lastly, we're going to do some dynamic stretching. Fighting stance. Take a couple steps back. Here we go. 2 steps forward and bring your leg up like an axe kick. 1, 2, up, 1, 2, back. Again, 1, 2, up, 1, 2, back. 1, 2, up, 1, 2, back. Switch 3 times each side. 1, 2, up, 1, 2, back. 1, 2, up. Go easy on this one. Back. You're just stretching. You're not kicking. Don't overdo it. Switch. Now we're gonna bring it inside out and slap the hand. Here we go. 1, 2, up. 1, 2, back. 2, 1, 2, hit. 1, 2, back. 3, 1, 2, hit. 1, 2, back. Switch. Here we go. 1, 2, hit. 1, 2, back. 2, 1, 2, hit. 1, 2, back. And 3, 1, 2, hit. 1, 2, back. Switch. Now in and out. Here we go. 1, 2, hit. 1, 2, back. 1, 2, hit. 1, 2, back. Last one. 1, 2, hit. 1, 2, back. Switch. 1, 2, hit. 1, 2, back. 2, 1, 2, hit. 1, 2, back. Last one. 1, 2, hit. 1, 2, back. Bottle. Inhale. Exhale. We're done with our stretching. Let's review set 2 techniques, the lower body. Chin up. Jimmy. Fighting stand. Jimmy. Up. Take a couple of steps back. Basic footwork. Forward. Forward. Back. Back. Right. Right. Left. Left. Fast step. Retreating fast step. Switch. Forward. Forward. Back. Back. Right. Right. Left. Left. Fast step. Retreating fast step. Long step. Retreating long step. Good. Bottle. Let's review the kicks that we've learned up to this point. Ready. Take a couple of steps back. Fighting stand. Jimmy. Hup. Front kick. Hup. Hup. Do. Hup. Turn around. Set. Hup. Net. Hup. Turn around. Lead leg front kick. Hup. Hup. Do. Hup. Switch. Set. Hup. Net. Hup. Switch. Good. Push kick. Hup. Hup. Do. Hup. Turn around. Set. Hup. Net. Hup. Turn around. Lead leg push kick. Ha. Ha. Don't. Ha. Switch. Set. Ha. Net. Ha. Switch. Axe kick. Ha. Ha. Don't. Ha. Turn around. Set. Ha. Net. Ha. Turn around. Lead leg axe kick. Ha. Ha. Don't. Ha. To switch. Set. Ha. Net. Ha. Switch. Roundhouse kick. Ha. Ha. Don't. Ha. Turn around. Set. Ha. Net. Ha. Turn around. Switch. Lead leg roundhouse. Ha. Don't. Switch. Set. Net. Good. Switch. 2 more kicks, remember the most recent ones. Fast kick. Hop. Hop. Do it. Hop. Turn around. Set. Hop. Net. Hop. Turn around. Long kick. Hop. Turn around. Switch. Long kick. Hop. Turn around. Bottle. Alright, let's review the forms real quick. Get yourself enough space. Chitty up. Jimmy. Tiger palm. Shijak. Ha. Paddle. Good. Deep breathing. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Very good. Today is an exciting day because I will teach you how to tremendously improve the speed of your kicking and punching techniques. So there are 3 main ways how to improve the speed of your kicking and punching techniques. Now, the very first way is the way that I've been teaching you since lesson 1, and that is by improving your flexibility. And let me explain you why that is relevant for the speed. In the beginning, when you start throwing your techniques, for example, the front kick, your techniques are very inefficient. And what I mean by that, to execute a front kick, you need your quadricep muscle to extend your leg. Now, in the beginning, it's not just your quadricep muscle that is working when you're doing the kick, but your whole body is going to be tense, including the hamstring, which is an opposing muscle that is in charge of pulling the leg back, not extending it. So in the beginning, your kicks are inefficient because you're trying to extend and you're pulling back your leg at the same time, gravely reducing the speed of your techniques. And the same goes for your punching techniques, although not as relevant, but still, you need to improve your shoulder flexibility. You need to make sure your joints are properly are flexible as well for your punches to be not slowed down by opposing muscles also. Because when you throw a punch in the beginning, then your bicep is engaged when you're trying to extend your hand with your tricep. Again, opposing muscles slows down your technique. So by working on flexibility, you're working on improving your joints, your ligaments. At the same time, you're allowing your technique to be more loose. So it will reduce somewhat the opposing muscle counteraction. But really, what's the most important for reducing the use of opposing muscles during the execution of a technique is practice. The more you do it, the more confident you're going to feel in it, the more relaxed your body going to be, and the less the opposing muscle is going to work against you. But flexibility is a big thing, especially if you're trying to throw, for example, kicks higher than a belly button, belly button height. All right. So work on flexibility. By now, you should have worked on flexibility for 3 or more months. So you should already start seeing improvement if you followed each lesson how you're supposed to. And I'm sure that you have. But keep going. Each lesson, that's why I stress flexibility. That's why I do the stretching before the lesson, and I do it pretty thoroughly. Ideally, you want to do the full body stretching where you do it 3 times. That's best. But if you don't have enough time, then at least do the basic flexibility at least 1 round. And that's going to help with the speed of your kicking and punching techniques, and also with the efficiency of them. The second way is by working on what's called your explosive power. So your explosive power is the amount of muscle fibers that are reacting at the very moment that the impulse from your brain travels to your arm, telling it to extend. When it travels to your tricep, it tells, okay, extend the hand, engage the muscle. That's when the muscle fibers start expanding or contracting, depending on the muscle, and that's when you're throwing out the technique. Now, the explosive power means how many of those muscle fibers are engaged at that very first fraction of a second. The more of those muscle fibers are engaged, the faster you're going to throw the hand out, obviously, because there's more muscle that's working on generating that speed right at the moment when that impulse from your brain travel to your arm, telling it to extend. So, explosive plyometrics, which is basically just different exercises where you use your body weight and you incorporate momentum, help with improving the amount of muscle fibers that react in the beginning, or in other words, on boosting your explosive power. So here are a couple of plyometric exercises that you can do to improve the explosive power. For example, if you want to improve the explosive power of your quads for kicks, what you can do jump squats. So jump squats look like this. You jump up, you go down, and jump up as high as you can. But the key here is when you go down, this is where you want to engage as fast and as strong as you can. I'm trying not to jump too high because I'm going to hit the ceiling. But right when you go here, you want to engage as much as you can so you can propel yourself up as high as you can. So the key is not in doing as many of these as possible. The key in explosive power is in putting as much effort in the beginning of the movement as possible. There are also for calf muscles, they're also the same thing, but where you almost lock your knees and you go like that. So it works on the explosive power of your calf muscle. Again, you want to focus on that very starting phase, the very beginning of the movement, where you push the most as you jump up. For triceps, for punches, you can do clap push-ups. Good old clap push-ups. So you go down, up, up, up. And this right here is where you put the most effort in pushing yourself off of the ground and clapping your hands. Another way to improve explosive power of your trap muscles and of your lats is doing jump dips. So if you have parallel bars, you get on the parallel bars, you go down, you push up a little bit, just like a half an inch off the bar, and then back down again, and push off and back down again. So usually the parallel bars are everywhere in the nearby park. I'm sure that you can find one for yourself. And there are many other explosive plyometric exercises out there. You can check YouTube. There are a lot of great videos out there. I'm also going to devote some lessons specifically for improving the speed of your techniques, where you'll be able to do explosive plyometrics, or what we're going to do next, right alongside with me. So the third and final way, as far as I'm concerned, is something that's called isometrics. Isometric exercise also works on improving your explosive power, or the amount of muscle fibers that get activated at the very beginning of the movement. But what's great about isometric exercises is that you can do them virtually anywhere. And you don't need any equipment, you don't need parallel bars, nothing. You can just find yourself a wall. Best is to find one wall like this, and then another one like that where you can get around the corner. So you can find a corner wall and a regular wall. That's all you need. And I'm going to show you right now, we're going to go one by one on how to work on straight punches, cross punches, front kick, roundhouse kick, and later on you're going to learn side kick. I'm going to show you how to work on that as well right now, just so that everything's in one set and I don't need to do that again later on. So I like to break the movement in 3 parts. So for example, for a punch, there's the very beginning where your hand is fully bent. There's the middle part where it's not fully extended, but it's halfway there. And then there's the last part where it's fully extended. So you want to work on all 3 parts. It doesn't matter with which you start with. I like to start with full extension first. So you find yourself a wall, place your hand against it with full extension, get yourself in a stance just like you would be in that moment. And from here, I want you to push as hard as you can for 5 seconds. So just say 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. When you say the word Mississippi, it's almost impossible to say it in under 1 second. So here we go. Ready? Push with the rear foot, heel off the floor. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. And then relax. And take a little break for, I don't know, 5 or 10 seconds. Then you do other side, other hand. Put against the wall, get yourself into position, and 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, and relax. Then you're going to do halfway. So you put halfway, you bend your elbow, bring the fist down a little bit if you need to. Don't do this. See how my wrist is? That you can injure your wrist. So just bring it down a little bit and push, right? After that, of course, you do the other side, the other hand. Then lastly, you do the third movement, third motion, where it's the very beginning. From here again, push as hard as you can for 5 seconds. So that's gonna work on your extended jab punch. For a cross punch, you just set yourself and open up your stance, throw the cross punch, and same thing. You push as hard as you can. The initial move, the final movement, then halfway bent, and then almost the beginning of the movement. You go over here, you get closer and closer towards the wall. So that's for a extended jab punch and a cross punch. Later on, you're gonna learn a back fist, but I'm gonna show you that movement right now anyways. So for the back fist, you begin with the most extended, then less extended, then least extended. And you're trying to extend your hand by pushing the wall. Then you can work on the kicks as well. For a front kick, just bring your toes up so that you don't hurt it, and you just try to push it. Just push it forward. Then a little higher, so it's bent more, and then highest, bent even more. Here you might need to find yourself a wall where you can be on a corner where you can pull and push at the same time just to keep yourself stationary. For a roundhouse kick, you can use a sidewall like this, like a corner. You just place your leg against it. I grab with this hand over here, and then push as hard as I can. Later on, then you bend it a little bit more, and push as hard, and then even more, and push as hard as you can. For a side kick, you do it to the side like this. You place the leg against the wall, and just try to push it up as hard as you can. Then you bend it a little bit, and then if you have a doorway, you can push your hands on one side and the other leg on the other side and do the initial movement of a side kick, pushing out as well. You can also work on grip strength by applying isometric exercises. Just find yourself like a door. Grip the door like that and try to squeeze as hard as you can. Then find something narrower and then narrower. Usually a door works. Sometimes you can find a piece of wood. The framing around the door also works. So just improvise, just have some fun. But this is how you can do the isometric exercises to boost your explosive power of your muscles and eventually boost the speed of your punching and of your kicking techniques. I know that was a ton of information and you might be feeling a little confused, but don't worry about it for now. Let's just sit down into a little meditation and allow our brain to digest it. So let's meditate. Sit down comfortably, back straight, chin slightly down. Close your eyes. Now I want you to inhale deeply. When you inhale, make sure the air goes to your stomach and your stomach rises. Then the air flows into your chest and your chest rises. When you exhale, reverse the order. The air leaves the chest collapses. Then the air exits your stomach and your stomach follows. Deep inhale to your stomach, then to your chest. Exhale out of your chest, then out of your stomach. Deep, long, controlled breaths. Don't try to focus on thinking, focus on breathing. If the thoughts come, let them come and pass like clouds. Don't try to force the thoughts away. That will only distract you. Focus on the breathing. Inhale into your stomach, then into your chest. Exhale out of your chest, then out of your stomach. Inhale. and exhale. Long, deep, controlled breaths. Keep your back straight, but don't tense your body up. Inhale to your stomach rises. Continue inhaling to your chest rises. Exhale out of your chest collapses. Exhale out of your stomach collapses. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Slow, controlled breaths. Inhale, feel the air coming through your nostrils and your throat, filling up your lungs. Feel warm air emptying your lungs through your throat and your nostrils, leaving your body. Inhale, cold air comes in, fills your body up. Exhale, warm air escapes and leaves your body. Inhale and exhale. Long, deep, controlled breaths. Feel the air flowing through your body. Inhale to your stomach, then to your chest. Exhale out of your chest, then out of your stomach. Last inhale. And on exhale, open your eyes slowly. Good work. We are done with our meditation. Let's stand up. Good. So hopefully you were able to get at least some of the information that I was trying to tell you during this lesson. I know it was mainly a demonstrative lesson. We're actually going to get to do this. We're going to do the isometric exercises during the next lesson, the homework part. The plyometric exercises we're going to do by ourselves during one of the later mini lessons as well. So don't worry about it if you didn't catch it all at once. You can always replay the lesson if you want to. But we're going to go over step by step and actually do it with me during the next lesson. Right now, I just wanted to give you all the information that I know on how to increase the speed of your kicking and punching techniques so that you can start working on it and you can start understanding what it takes to perfect or get close to perfect, your technique. It never really is perfect. Sometimes I think I'm pretty slow, but then I see in the camera on the footage and then I realize that actually I'm not that slow as I thought I was. So you will always think, if you're anything like me, that you gotta keep improving. You gotta get faster, you gotta get stronger. There's no end to it. There's no limit to it. And that's the beauty of martial arts. There's really no ending point. It's an always maturing state. Like Bruce Lee said, there's no such thing as maturity. Maturing in and of itself means constant growth, constant learning. So there cannot be a definitive end to that. So I'm a big believer of that as well. Keep always pushing yourself, keep always doing better, but don't compare yourself to others. Compare yourself to yourself in the past. If you do better tomorrow than you did yesterday, then you have accomplished that task. And remember, type in all that you've done today into your MA skills application. It's there to help you out. Until then, cheerio up, bow.